Hey, what's happening? Good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon, I guess. Little day stream, Friday day stream. Yeah, some more Darkest Dungeon 2. Right now, I just can't get enough of this game. I'm digging it. I don't know if you know, if you're here on my channel or otherwise. I've got some, yeah, I've made some updates to the face of the channel. Got some customized artwork. Um, I customized it, so that's why it looks so great. Uh, but yeah, so I also made some adjustments to my webcam here. I have framed myself a little more differently. Yeah, figured the less of me you saw, the better. Um, but you know, I felt like I don't know. I felt like you know, the camera itself was taking up too much space on the screen, and you couldn't really see me all that well. I don't know if you want to see me, um, but you know, I figured this looked a little more. I don't know. It looks a little more professional to me. You can see the details of my chair much better, which, as you can see, how much I need a new chair. It's very old, so we're still in denial, obviously. Um,
The shackles of denial must
so yeah, hopefully, I mean, I wanted to get started a lot earlier today, but you know, real life is quite a pain in the tuchus. Can you say tuchus on the air? All right, what are we gonna try here? Maybe we skip the Hellion this time. I liked the setup we had before, so let's maybe put the Man-at-Arms. Does he go in the front? Do I want him in the front?
Campaigns.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. All right. I think that probably works best. We'll put keep the bounty hunter in the back. I feel like that works out pretty good. I don't like that she's selfish. What are we getting rid of here? Because I want to use this Dead of Night. I feel like that's a powerful skill to have early on. Obviously, we've got much more to unlock, so I'm excited about that. I'm not really using the flashing daggers too much, so I think we'll stick with that. Do we want... I mean, this guy can move himself forward, so maybe we don't need to have the pistol shot. I think we can keep... because I want to keep the tracking shot and take aim. I feel like those are both good skills to have. You know, this seems, you know, to have followed the path of buffs and debuffs really being a huge difference maker, especially with the way buffs work in this game. You know, as far as like how dodge and stuff works.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet.
Let's keep our map up here so we know what we're facing. This is a straight path though, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. But it makes me feel safer to have the map up. We have the cache.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this.
What do we get? What do we get to start with? No, it's not too bad. We got some medicinal herbs. Decent trinket, it looks like. We can use... Oh, these are combat items too. Stimulants, you say, huh? Let's give you the stimulants. You can have it. And then you'll get the medicinal herbs. Trinkets. Plus 10% to resist disease and miss... let's give him the movement resist. I'll give you the disease. You got enough on your plate with being selfish and all. So, alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll see how much we can get done. Like I said, we have to it's not going to be a very long stream because, you know, the kids will be done with school in a couple of hours here, so but we got some time to fart around here. And it's not like, I mean, let's be real, I'm not going to be able to go the long haul. I hope I'm wrong, but, you know, it is what it is. The Bligators. Screw you, leaf pile.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
With arms wide
At last,
open.
respite within reach.
We're close. We're gonna have a little encounter here, I think, though, right? Isn't that what these roads mean? These roads?
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Spreading stain. He's got a head injury. Okay. 20% chance of dodge, but you know we get the 50% chance of being delayed. That's okay. It's okay. What do we got here as far as the blight? I think that's probably a good call. Chomp. He's being chomped. Let's do the advance. Get that riposte. I definitely want to. I really would want to encounter a lot more of the healer shrines. I really want to get some more abilities. I feel like that'll help us out a bit. Different combinations and whatnot. All right, stress is going to be an issue right away, so that's exciting. We want anything? Yeah, let's. Nice.
Early results are encouraging.
Keep him up front. Alright, she's gonna be pretty well close to dead here. We'll wickedly slice him a little bit here. Oh, you love to see that. Nice. Oh, that worked out great.
The means of mastery.
Okay. Alright, nobody talks to me all day, right? And like ever. And then as soon as I start streaming, that's when my that's when everything goes bananas. My phone just starts blowing up. Another one of those, okay. Speed burn. You like that, okay. Take it all.
Are you shaken? There
We
is so
give
much
her
worse
the
in
other
store.
movement trinket. Yeah, sure. More medicinal herbs equals more human. Alright, so that first fight went pretty well. Lulls you into a false sense of security.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps. for the
Torch and
restless soul.
crown. They become more friendly, that's good. Party reached torch and crown. Okay, what do we got here? +1 chance to spawn dodge token. Let's give that to I mean, I kind of want to give it to him. -1 stress, chance of positive or negative affinity. And let's build some relationships. These two. Oh, he's got a head injury. What did he? Now he's got a head injury. Are you kidding me? Let's do some more. All right, we've done it. Nobody's hurt. We have one mastery. So what do we want to pick? I like this. He gets the dodge too. Let's do that. I'll just go with my first gut instinct.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Increase our inventory. All standard stuff.
Spend
Standard
what you
stuff.
can.
We'll definitely take the healing
Wealth
salves.
no longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Eager bomb. Jaeger bomb. Burn resist to the next inn. Pipe weed. Let's go with some more of these. I'll take as many as we can get. And then I will also, I cannot buy the Eager Bomb now. I kind of wish I hadn't bought that last one. It's okay. I wish I'd gotten that Eager Bomb. That's okay. My Igor Bomb. Alright. Where are we going? I don't know what the sluice is still. Avoid the watchtower. Visit at least 3 academic studies. You know what? Let's try it.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation.
We're journeying onward. How's it looking so far? Is it terrible? Am I seeing that much in my head? It's so close up now.
Behold, the great cities
Wow, great.
of man, ruined.
Good scouting. Well, at least it looks like the target of like the side quest is automatically scouted. That's pretty cool. All right, so route planning is important. So how do we want to do this? There's assistance. There's an academic. Let's go for the. Should we go for the cache? Our torch is at 100%, so we don't really need the assistance encounter right yet. So let's. I can't barter because I don't have any money. All right, that's some good stuff. Yeah, I think we'll head straight towards the cache.
Options require careful deliberation.
I didn't realize that. Okay, so I didn't see that before because of the subtext, or the subtitles. But the characters tell you their path preferences. So at least one of them was pleased by my decision. But I feel like I should listen to them a little bit more. It might help their stress levels.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
This all looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll give him the plus 20 damage. What else did we get? Some pouch of lie. It's all been a patch of lies. Alright, so we're heading to our first academic study. We need to hit 3. Why are you upset?
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
Alright, we ran into an obstacle. Ugh. Big guy. Okay, so looks like again Blight is kind of our friend here. Let's start working on the guy in the back. I feel like that's probably our best option. Nice! Oh, God, you love to see that. Great start. I didn't even check to see what his bleed resist was. Nice dodge. Very clutch. Should we knock him back? I mean, is that what we want? Or do we want to do this? Let's do this. Speed bag. Let's continue. Oh, he's stealthed. Okay. Well, then we'll stack it on this guy. What is his bleed resist? 20%, huh? It's not bad. A Blight, I feel like we'll get more use out of. And it's a it should be a guaranteed thing anyway. Uh... Should be my tagline in my About Me. About the Waffle Cometh. Alright, if you want to run up into the action here and die, then that's really on you. I can't really do much about that. Okay. Try to... Oh, he's protecting him. Good. Nice. Okay. So he's no longer being protected. Nice. All right.
The means of mastery.
Means of mastery. I do like having the Plague Doctor in that third rank. I mean, it's pretty great. I mean, just having the additional option. Plus 10, I don't know, I don't care. I don't care about a 10% resistance to your disease. Stuck on watch with you? Great. You know what? Get over it, Audrey. That's not constructive to the mission. Hey, look at this guy. Remember him? What, oh, okay. Can anyone else hear this? This thing is evil. It sure is. We all know it. Trinkets and baubles.
Destiny will not be denied.
Alright, so who wants to go where? Move up. Move on up. Nobody seems to care. So let's go for the... Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Okay. I got worried. What if it's all for nothing? Sir, that is life. Life is a non-stop march to death.
A rare and impressive.
Alright, so we're getting 2 out of 3 here.
Ancient wisdom.
No time for fiction or fantasy. Let's cozy up and keep our... Smells like must and cockroaches. I wonder if there's going to be... I imagine there must at some point be a character that's going to want to explore that stuff. I'm hoping... I think it'd be kind of neat if it's an antiquarian. I sincerely hope the antiquarians would be more useful in a combat setting. Although the dodges are... If they keep that skill, then they're going to be super OP. Alright, everyone's got head injuries. Just start stacking the blight on this chickadee in the back here. Excuse me, I burped. Don't chop on him. Ooh. You hate to see that. Let's move back up. Gut punch. Okay, so again, I think stick with Blight. We haven't really used much of the Plague Doctor's Blight skills. And I was always a fan of Blight in the first game. And he's going to be eating it hard. We'll get more, I think, damage value out of that than Incision. Alright, you'd love to see that.
Suffering strengthens the bond.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the subtitles again. Cause they're just bumming me out. Like, oh, he's stealth. Crap. What are we gonna do about that then? I guess I don't know. I just pile it on this weirdo. All right. So it seems to be pretty standard to start off like this, especially if you're not doing terribly. I don't have anything that's going to... I can't really do anything with this, so we'll just get rid of a corpse. Puts her in stealth mode. You love to see it. Take aim. Let's defend the guy who's taking some damage. He doesn't like that. He really does not like not being defended.
Cooperation is the key.
Okay, so he wasted like an entire round.
A slow dissection.
Being stealthed.
An unavoidable end.
Nice.
Easily dispatched.
Sick crit, bro. Okay. What are you whining about? Oh, you guys are amorous. Isn't that great? Alright. Onward, children! It does, you know, I gotta say, like, the way that relationships are currently in this game, there's gotta be another... Okay. But yeah, the way the relationships are currently in this game is kind of funny to me because it's really like if you've ever driven in a minivan with a bunch of kids and they're all fighting. Like, that's what it feels like to me. I think we're gonna fight them. They don't want to. It's cool. They can be sad about it. But you know, I'm just like half the time these guys are yelling at each other, stressing each other out. And I'm just like, I will turn this stagecoach around so fast.
The slow suffering begins.
I think we're headed for meltdown territory already. Let's hope not. Let's hope I'm wrong, because I really don't want that. Let's
In crisis,
let's think. Yeah, I want a little bit. I know these guys like to inflict burn.
Empowered, emboldened.
Crack with his whippy tail. All right, we'll move you back up. Let's. Can we? Should we do the rampart instead? It'll daze him. Why not? Let's try it. We haven't done it yet. He's now dazed. I tell you what, just for him, we'll go ahead and we'll defend him. We can bolster now too, and have it actually be useful. She's burning. We'll use the healing salve, right? Isn't that no? That's a healing salve. We don't want that yet. Yet we will.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Let's tracking shot this. Oh no, we can't. It's blocked. Oh, because he's in the front rank. Crap. All right, so we'll take aim. Some major dodges that did not get rid of the dodge, unfortunately. Thank you for healing my stress. I kind of want this guy to be dead. Let's bolster up a little bit. I should have got rid of the blind, right? Come on. It's got to be a bug. Yeah, we're gonna blind this guy. Very good. Very, very good, sir. Nice dodge. Oh, the dodge is back. I see. I see. I see. Just keep it rolling. Nice. He didn't dodge it. Good. He's gonna take a lot of bleed damage, or a lot of blight damage. Should we defend and let him do a tracking shot on this guy in the front? He can't do a tracking shot on this guy in the front. So let's just break the dodge.
Calculation, perhaps.
Oh, good. It broke both. Aw, they love each other. Isn't that cute? Okay. Nice dodge on that riposte. Everyone's got lots of dodges. I'm digging Doge. Alright, you guys can like suck face after, like back in the stagecoach when we're not fighting, please. For now, we've got cultists to kill, fanatics rather. Oh yes.
One less obstacle in our path.
You know what? Keep doing what you're doing. Who am I to stop true love? If those are the results, then heck yeah.
The loathing festers.
All right. What's next? We can go for a third academic study. It seems like that would be there. Someone wants to go. Which one though? What these guys want to go for the? You know what? They're gonna have to be stressed. We're going for the academic study. I don't want to go into the unknown. This ain't a Frozen movie. Sick Disney reference, bro.
Grasping shadows of what they once were.
Are you kidding me? This feels more like we could have just run these guys over with the stagecoach, right?
Steady yourself.
And I say that, and they're gonna like destroy me. I kind of want to defend. I want to use like the defender thing just to get the block, because his HP is a little lower than I would like. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, come on. I just gotta be so resentful.
Lethality writ large.
Love the crit. Great. Okay. Okay. Let's slice them up. Slice them and dice them. Sorry, I just noticed they didn't like. There we go. Okay, had to adjust. Had to make an adjustment. I think you should go for the heal. I do like it. I mean, I can't even like be that upset about it. It's like you know, some other people are complaining that the enemies lack personality, but I feel like the heroes have more personality now. Like, and I guess it's all pretty stock footage right now, but it doesn't. I like it. I think it's adding a new dimension. I'm easily pleased, though. You know, well, you know, I shouldn't be ashamed of my opinions. I should. I like this game. I like the changes they've made. I like a lot of the cool mechanics, and I'm not sorry for it. I mean, yeah, I understand. It's super early access, so there's a lot of work to be done. Like, I shouldn't say super early access. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. I mean, like, would I be upset that I spent money on this game if it was completed? Sure. But given that it's early access and I get to be part of whatever small and significant part this is um, to contribute to the finished product, then I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm happy about it. Ooh, okay, so we get some. There's gonna be some stress. We can get a trinket. We'll lose some flame. How much flame do we have? Not a ton. I kind of want to do it just to do it because, like, I haven't done it. I don't think we can really tolerate the loss of flame, though, or the increase in stress, or another, like, negative quirk. Let's do it.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
So they really, see, here's what
power.
happened, right? Okay, so Audrey really likes Dismas, right? Like secret love affair, but these two have a thing going on, so she's pissed. We got an Astro Glass Flute. Well, she can use this, actually, since these two are in a relationship. -1 stress, 25%. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Who's got the most? Really, Audrey. She's like totally on her own here. Let's give her the flute. Random party member at turn start. That's a seems like to me a great trinket. 25%. I mean, the odds are ever in my favor. So, we'll give him the disease resist, and then oh, you don't have a trinket yet. You can have this. Okay, these guys are not fans of each other. They really hate each other, actually. It's okay. They'll get over it. We'll play some darts at the end. It'll be a glorious time. Oh, we got another academics. Or no, that's a resistance encounter. Good, we could use some flame. I want to know what happens actually when the torch runs out. It can't be good, right? No negative consequences. I guess that's our option. We owe these people nothing.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Smoke bombs and some soaked linens. We did the right thing. Alright, these guys want to go for the fight. You know what? We'll give it to them. We're gonna side with them this time.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
I would like some smoother stagecoach controls. If we could work on that, RedHook. Alright, we got a burning pile. Burning pile of shenanigans. We can't run without losing torch, so let's fight them. Okay. Oh, okay.
Callousness have claimed dominion.
Seems a little strong. Hate's a strong word, kids. BKB. Maybe some prevention here would be good, again. Who wants the blight? I think, this guy, he's a healer.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Should we start with a crush, or should we, like... Let's bolster her. You're definitely going to activate your riposte. Got some dodge. Okay. Boy, man, that Plague Doctor is just a hateful person. Like it feels like every run I've done so far, he's just so upset about everything. Nobody else can be good at anything without like a problem. You're gonna do some battlefield medicine, I think. Oh, I should have probably done the answer prevention first. Whoa. So if he's immobile and I use my move forward attack, will he still stay there? There's a better time to be worrying about this stuff. This is fine. We're all fine here. These guys are like getting to the point already. Well, we haven't even reached the first inn, and they're just like, "You're breathing too hard. Could you stop? Could you stop breathing so hard?"
Excellent work.
I think we will hold the line. I would like to defend the Plague Doctor, but we need to move him into position to use his battlefield medicine. Oh, that put him all the way back up. We like that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so much for that. He's getting buffed to the gills. What have you done for me lately there? Oh no. Ignite! Ugh, God, you hate to see that. I mean, he's doing some serious... Oh, good. Okay, good. So he'll be able to heal himself. If he ever gets a turn, he's dead.
Let us hope they find peace.
Oh, okay. That, Alright, let's just start wailing on these punks. We need to reactivate riposte. I feel like my Plague Doctor hasn't gone in an eternity. We should have, like, lots of blight damage going on here. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
One less obstacle in our path.
Yes, you're on fire too, weirdo. Oh. I don't like that happened. We've got to kill this guy. We're gonna shoot him. Good. Did we go for the death blow? No, we gotta start working on this guy here. I believe in the blight. See if that comes back to haunt us. I'm sure it will. I'm out of coffee. Son of a gun. It is my third cup. I guess I could be done with coffee for now. Oh God, really? You're gonna stop in the middle of a fight to call him boring? Is that really what you want to have done just now? Let's defend. You can defend your love. Since she's so obsessed with...
The smallest
Alright.
variable
Believing in the
can
blight
make all the difference.
was the right move. We're never gonna kill this guy. He's taking some hits. Just stack the blight. We have no way to heal. Okay. Can we... I'll tell you what, let's start with this, because again I have forgotten that we have things like items in this game. Timely crit. I don't think the stimulants are really going to do us any good here. What is this? What does this add? Dazed. Let's try it. Apparently it just straight up didn't work. Alright. So we do have some healing capacity. I just need to remember that that's a thing. Let's just go for raw damage here. Mayhap a mistake. Mayhap. I hate your face. I want to smash it. Let some blight do some extra. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
However painful, is the greatest.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff for that. How close are we to the end? I don't think we're close. We need you alive. I understand. I understand what you're trying to tell me here, but unfortunately, the game has other plans. Okay. What did we have there? We got healing salve, we're gonna need that. We do have somebody with medicinal herbs, right? I feel like that would be better than the stimulants. I do like the stimulants though. I think, you know, let's keep the stimulants on, actually, for now, because God knows what we're about to face. Alright, we got a couple of things coming up here, a long and lonesome road, as well as a fight at the end of it. So we're going to have two fights. Alright, let's start with a healing salve, actually.
A little help impeccably timed.
That's on cooldown now. Let's focus fire on this big guy for now and see what that does for us. Did he 10% resist my blight? That sure seems to be what happened. Kill them all. I will. For you, Tarima. The relationship is tested. How you doing today, buddy? Let's use the stimulants. Okay, I feel like that was the right call. I know I had just said about stacking some damage on this big guy here, but these guys will really cause some problems for us. Well, she's being guarded anyway, so better now that work is over. Agreed. I have a nice day off today. No patients, no providers in the office, so figured I would take the day off and stream a little bit. It's a shorter stream than I would have originally wanted, but I figure some is better than none. Plus, there's a good chance I'll be streaming it tonight too. Wow! That was a truly unfortunate amount of damage. Alright, so we got some more healing salve. enjoying DD2 still? I am. I really am. I was just saying, just before you got here, you know, when it's going good, it's so great, right? Like, you know, the people are putting a lot of complaints in about the relationship stuff, and there are some issues there for sure. But I know one of the streamers that you and I both watch that has played this game a lot has said that the monsters, like the enemies, have no personality. I feel like they have as much personality as they did in Darkest Dungeon 1, so I'm not quite sure I agree with that. But I will say the relationship dynamic is kind of like as much of a kind of pre-programmed or scripted item that is. To me, it adds a lot of character to the heroes, which I like. I think that's pretty cool. Let's defend, actually. I want to defend the highwayman because I want the blocks. Okay. See, then this happens, and I don't like that. Well, that's kind of fair. So, like, you know, that's a very solid point in that regard. Like a run is a run, right? You take the characters you take. Whereas in Darkest Dungeon 1, you get like a level 0 Vestal, and he gets up to level 6 and dies against spiders. That's a problem. That is never what you want to see. Especially because you've had that character since the beginning of the game, so you know, I think that's a pretty fair thing to say. There is less attachment, but I don't think that anyone has really said directly that they have no personality, but I kind of like, I really like roguelites, so to me, like, it's hard for me to compare these two games, honestly. Like, it's the Darkest Dungeon world, but it does feel like a completely different game, and I'm kind of okay with that. It's a very terrible time to be stunned. I think we may actually get through this fight, though, and actually get something for it. So I think that we should first heal him up a little bit.
Impeccably timed.
So yeah, but I think that's a fair thing to say. But I had said, you know, really my point of telling that story was that I was kind of like unapologetically gushing for a minute because, you know, I guess we did manage to do it, thank God. So I just, you know, I like a lot of the things, and I'm giving a lot of the issues a pass for now because, of course they're going to be compared. No matter how good it is when it is fully released, yeah. Like Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger, yes, exactly. And so, you know, and it's funny because, like, now that I'm, you know, getting up there in years, I'm so old, right? I see things like that a little bit differently. So, like, we've talked about this on, you know, on Dad Stream, where I think that it would be kind of cool to play through Chrono Cross again without the Chrono Trigger lenses, like viewing it as its own game for exactly what it is, and not as a successor to Chrono Trigger. And that's kind of what I've done with this. Like, to me, all the bones are there, all the tropes, all the Darkest Dungeon things that I love, for the most part, are all here. But that said, I have a hard time comparing the games because they're so different. Like, and I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, I think I'd, you know, like when I was offline, thinking, oh, maybe I'll play some Darkest Dungeon 1 because it's just a totally different style of game Like, I don't feel like I have to play this game because it's the newer one, which I feel like you get with a lot of sequels. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it does in my head. Clear all corpses. We're out of healing salves. That's unfortunate. We could use the milk-soaked linen. Buff resist, blinds enemy. Clear all corpses. You know what? Let's throw the clear all corpses on just in case. But yeah, I think, and I do tend to have like kind of rose-colored glasses with a lot of things, and I'm doing so with this too. Just in the sense that like I have a lot of faith in the company, and I know that they're working diligently on improvements already. So the things that I don't like about the game, I'm giving a pass because it's early access.
So they must fall.
Maybe I should be more critical, but I don't know. To me, like I want to enjoy it, so I do. We're gonna lose our flame because I'm not fighting these guys. When darkness closes in, it is best to run. Dagger sharp. Yeah, you know what? Let's be smart here.
An unexpected find.
No, I expected to lose our torch. So it's now dark. Now these guys are both going to tell me. These guys are going to tell me that they want to go.
Is it not?
Oh, it looks like if this one's glowing, does that mean it's better? It's a hoarder. An ambush. Oh, because we have no torch. Well, I feel like this will. There's a good chance this will be the end of this run, actually. Let's start with the absinthe for the dodge. I know it's not going to heal us any, but. Fair criticism, how long a mission is if you do a full run for a roguelike game. Yes, so that is something that is I feel like that's a very valid criticism, because you know, when you play a roguelite, you're really I feel like a large appeal of the roguelites is to be able to like sit down and play for a little bit and not have like a huge time sink. So, and I know I mean, you could go like in to in, I get that, but I mean, if you're like me and you don't play for several days at a time, I won't have any idea what was happening. I think an hour less would be ideal. I agree. I feel like Hades was probably a game that pushed the limit of how long a run would take. So I've realized I'm doing air quotes, and my new zoom is I have to like do this now. Okay, but Hades could last anywhere from like, I mean, you could get through it in like half an hour, but I feel like that's the minimum. I've done a run, I think my record time in a run was like 22 minutes or something like that, which was, I've never even come close to that since. So okay, so there, he won't even let you do the thing. All right, cool. Let's defend yourself then. Oh, that did not get rid of the blind. I feel like that's a bug. But yeah, so I've had missions go on Hades, like if I'm putzing around, it can go a good long time, so like you know, over an hour or so. But that's pretty rare. So, but I tend to agree. I think that half an hour to 45 minutes is to me like the ideal run time. Even going from in to in can take close to an hour.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
There's a lot of dodges happening. I can't hit any of these guys because of the dodges. We're dead. Like we cannot win this fight. We are dead rings. I mean, I'm gonna attack this guy in the front just to. Well, no. Let's Must be smart. Smart and patient. Oh my god. So that's the part I don't like. Like, she's calling him boring. They're in the middle of a fight for their lives. And you're gonna be like, you're so boring. Like, you're inches from death. And he did try to defend you just now. So, like, slow your roll there, lady. So a little more variety, I think, with that would be nice. Oh, she's getting a pounding now. You play with fire, you get the horns. Let's, while we can, try to... Did you really miss? Well, yeah, she was blind, I guess. Yeah, we super can't win this fight. It's not even timed. Great. Alright, so we got a little something there for that. Yeah. Okay, we got one kill. If nothing else, that's what we have there. Oh, more bleed. I think we have... Do we have... We do have... Oh no, we have liar. Oh, it's all a pack of lies. Not a huge fan of 3D models, but I still like this. I do like the stills when attacking or being attacked. Yeah. So my one criticism is that they feel a little cartoony, and I think to me that's more they have like exaggerated motion, almost. They have an almost marionette-like quality to their movement. The artwork itself, though, I actually really like. I think it's super cool. Should I even bother with this, or should I just, like, heal? Let's clear a corpse. And I do, kind of like you said, I think they have some cool effects, like with the interactions. Kyrsis, hey, what's happening? It's like evening where you are for once. How about that? You're cured. You're cured of the bleed. How you doing today, buddy? Oh boy. Okay, so let's we're in bad shape. Let's activate the riposte again. It's our only hope. So far it was fine, but it's so dark in here. Well said, sir. Oh! You'd love to see it. I will say, I feel like overall, and again, there'll be some tweaking with this, I'm sure, but like it feels much more dramatic to me, the fights and stuff. Like I feel like in general, it feels like the stakes are higher. I don't know. I think people generally disagree with that. But me personally, I think that... Alright, yeah, we get rid of the dodges. Things just feel more cinematically dramatic to me. Cinemadratic. That's a word I made up. You can have it. Everyone's dying. Okay. Who doesn't want their stakes to get high? Well, you know, I prefer mine medium. The Hamlet, yeah. The stagecoach, upgrading the stagecoach and stuff doesn't feel as satisfying as upgrading the Hamlet. To me, that's also a very valid criticism. One of these things is I thought that he had a combo thing, maybe because they're not upgraded. I think you get the combo attacks when you upgrade. We're all dead. We're just buying time here. He's been dead for like a day and a half. Let's punch him with the shield. But I tend to agree to Rima. Like, to me, There's no home base. I mean, so it adds, you know, it kind of, that part at least adds to like the roguelite feel to me, which I'm not opposed to, but from a Darkest Dungeon standpoint, yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. Let's take aim. Get some more doges. Steak and omelet? Heck no, are you kidding me? That's like one of the most old-fashioned American breakfasts. I think it's probably I mean I'm guessing that's American because it's so heavy-handed. Steak and eggs, heck yeah. That's an American classic right there. I'm just trying to kill these guys at this point. I don't think I'll be shocked if we survive. We don't have any way to heal these punks. All right, both these guys are at death's door. I didn't realize they don't have. We need to actually kill them. I'm an idiot. Oh, you jerk. But I feel like most other countries in the world have like a really light breakfast. You know, like what's a traditional French breakfast? I'm guessing croissants, some sort of light pastry, right? That would be my guess. Flashing daggers would be really nice right now, but let's just nice. Okay, we killed one. Well, I feel like only Americans could come up with something as heavy as steak and eggs for breakfast. I think I like Death's Door for enemies, just maybe not every enemy. I think it's neat. It adds a new dimension for sure. The thing that I've noticed seems to be different per enemy. Like they all have the Death's Door, but it seems like weaker enemies have a tremendously different resistance to it. So like this guy here, I don't know that he can be at Death's Door. But those like bigger like 2 rank enemies seem to have a higher Death's Blow resistance, which is kind of cool. But yeah, some of these lesser enemies could probably do without it entirely. I can't believe we're all still alive, honestly. I think that I kind of want to just, you know what, I'm gonna do something stupid and heal at least one character. An actual breakfast would be nice. That was beautiful. An actual breakfast would be bread and butter or jam with a cup of coffee, tea. A delicate breakfast would involve some pastry. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's kind of what I imagined. Something real light, right? In America, those breakfasts would be called diet. Even though, you know, probably not with like a pastry. Some people would consider that to be they're on a diet or calorie restriction, and they'd be like, well, I'll just have one pastry, and then it's like a giant eclair or something like that, and they're like, I'm on a diet, I'm losing weight. Pain out chocolate. I want to look at it now. I gotta see it. Did it go? There it goes. Oh, see, that looks delicious. And again, it doesn't look like, you know, there's some chocolate in it, but it doesn't look like it's super heavy. But yeah, I you know, I feel like I feel like there's probably not a lot of, and I'll be fair, like steak and eggs is definitely not something you're having every morning for breakfast. That's like you know, a family dinner. We're going out to the restaurant. We're gonna go get breakfast at a restaurant together, and then like the dad gets steak and eggs. Sort of croissant with chocolate, but less buttery and rounder shape. Okay, yeah. The Hoarder. This is the first time I've seen the Hoarder. He's got some stuff, so I want to buy the stuff. Hailing salves would be great. We don't have a lot of inventory space. Let's sort these out. I can't look at that way. Buffs, burn resist. We burn salves are good. Let's buy a couple of these actually.
The tools of violence.
Buy a couple of what's
dangerous.
that? Smelling salts. Okay, so we only had one of those medicinal herbs to buy. That looks, yeah, we can probably make use of that. So there's no Hamlet. Character designs are different. Anything meaningful that differs from DD1 so far? Yeah, there's actually a ton of differences. Mostly right now, like the entire format of the game is completely different. Like rather than it be this repetitive, is there really no Vestal at all? Like, well, I mean, the one thing I'll say is like the format of the game is totally changed. Like instead of the repeated dungeon crawl, it's now more of a roguelite. So you start, you pick your party, and then you go until you die or win. And there's like several, was it 5 inns along the way, and then you try to make your way to the darkest dungeon and then beat it. I will be highly upset if there's no Vestal. How else are you supposed to heal? There's no way, I mean, so like one of the things that I know Barb talked about a lot, which I agree with, is that there's no way to heal from the stagecoach. So you can either only heal at an inn or you can only heal in battle. And that's not enough because look, my dudes are like super dead right now. Ooh, apples and cheese. What else we got? Trinkets? Stealth would be nice. We only have 40, so I don't want to go too crazy. I think that we're probably okay with our trinkets. I do like the 25% chance to be stealthed at the beginning of the turn. I don't really want to waste the inventory space on it though. Or, you know what? I will do it. 100% chance to scout for the hoarder. That's not worth the money. Medicine chest. Increased stacking for bandages, anti-venom, and burn salve. If I ever found any, that'd be great. I will buy that though. So, Slay the Spire-ish, road trip to the dungeon. Yes. So that's a great analogy, actually. That's a very good analogy. Like, here's the map here on the side. So, whoops. So, this is the current area that I'm in. I'm not too far from the end of it, which is nice, but this is the first area of the game. You can choose your path at the end, see which kind of mission you want to do, but then you kind of make your way up, all the way up through the different encounters, and then go to the end, and then that will be where you go into the next area. So it even the map, that was actually the first thing I thought when I saw this map, was like, that looks just like Slay the Spire. But if there's what I was kind of saying before, though, is the Spire. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the left here, I think, because I want the good roads. We also have no torch. Oh no, we have torch now, but there's not a lot of healing power in the game so far. So Vestal, and I guess they probably have to remove the Vestal to make it harder, which I get that, but there needs to be a healer in the game for sure. That's not the okay, he had a meltdown.
We must understand the path.
Shrine of Reflection. Oh, that's awesome. Let's definitely do the Man-at-Arms this time. Did you lose a character? I did lose a character early on. Yeah. I lost my Plague Doctor?
A premature promotion.
So I have absolutely no way to heal right now, except the Grave Robber can heal herself. So these are pretty cool. This is how you unlock different skills for characters.
Perhaps as treacherous as war itself. Though untested in combat, his acumen for advancement was unmatched.
unmatched.
Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation, he had at last claimed a coveted command, and was eager to bask in the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
So here's what I think happens. I don't know how much, Tarima, I don't know how much you watched Barb play, but I'm curious. I think the first time I had one of these Shrines of Reflections, the character I picked had to fight a battle. Um, and that was when I realized I was playing the experimental version. So I think that you're meant to have an actual like encounter here, but right now it's just kind of you're just getting the thing and going. Um, I think the encounters are pretty neat. They don't seem to have any consequence. Like my guy wasn't hurt anymore after that. So he's got bellow now. Remove dodge and speed -3, or no, remove riposte. Oh, that's absolutely vital. So what are we going to take off? Let's take off hold the line, because we have rampart to move forward. Let's give you, we have burn salve. Let's give you the burn salve. We don't have much healing items. So I think that that's something that they're going to incorporate, because it's in the experimental version, or at least the one was. So I don't know if maybe they only added the highwaymen's so far. I'm not sure what the story is with that, but I'm guessing that each one will have an encounter associated with it. Seriously, these guys are like kids in a minivan. All right, desperate few.
Their desperation can be eased.
Whatever gives us the... We need the flame.
Scavenge what you can.
And we got some medicinal herbs and an incendiary cocktail. Alright. Alright, before we get to this last encounter, I absolutely have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back here. Sorry about that. Okay. Where's my map? There it is. So the highwayman's scene was pretty cool. Actually, he was like breaking out of prison, so I had to fight some guards. It was pretty neat. His character model was different. Alright, they're gonna be mad at each other.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Okay, so all they're gonna... So what this means is that they're gonna stress each other out like crazy. And apparently they're going to have some issues defending each other and whatnot. Alright, the Oblivion's Rampart. I don't know that we'll have the option to run. Oh no, we do not have the option to run. We have to kill these guys first. Yeah, it is cool. It definitely needs a lot of tweaking for sure. But overall, I do think that it's a cool mechanic. Alright, the blight made it all worth it. We did get some good healing on the way here. Hopefully it's enough. Definitely gonna activate our riposte. You're gonna fight Poffit 3. He's a... Oh man, is he a punk. See, this is where the relationship mechanic needs work, okay? Like, they can hate each other, but once they do, they're just... Every action is them yelling at each other and stressing each other out. Let's... This is a... This will get rid of... Oh no, that gets rid of riposte. Should we defend? Or should we... No, let's move back up. He's now dazed, that's good. I don't know what this... I forgot that that guy does a thing. Alright. We're gonna hold off on the healing salve for now, I think. Trying to break that block. Ugh, stop guarding him. She's only kidding around. See that? Now you two can love each other. Please. Please love each other. I wonder what will happen here. We hit him in the back, so at least he didn't dodge it. That's good. I cannot help but feel like this guy is going to, like, explode. Because he spends all of his turns getting up to the front, and I feel like something bad's really going to happen. This is going to be the first time I see it, but there's no way I can kill him because he's being guarded. Terrible dodge. Keep working on this shaman. You won't be able to guard the other guy when you're dead. I have to keep healing. He keeps healing everybody too, so that's a problem. Do we reactivate the riposte? I feel like we should, right? Nice. That's exactly how you want that to work every time. Take notes. Take notes, everyone. 3-day awake. Or 3-day week. That's awesome. Or 3-day weekend. Yep. Same. That's why I'm here now. Let's, now we'll use the bellow. Beautiful. We're not making much progress here. He keeps healing. This is not cool, man. Like, maybe we gotta just, like, focus fire on at least one of these punks. Okay, so we took care of him. Beautiful. Now we're making progress. We're cooking with propane and propane accessories at last. Let's take aim here. Let's first heal. Then we will take aim. Board games week? Oh, that's awesome. I love board games. Play with fire and you get the horns. Alright, she's in bad shape, so we're gonna... Stop whining. Alright, what heals more? The absinthe would heal 33%. This will heal 33% and give her stealth. So let's do that. Leave me to my fate. So this is one of the things, so the meltdown thing is annoying because it has two severe effects. One, it destroys relationships. Two, it gets you down to like 2, 3, 4 hit points or whatever. Have it do one or the other, man. Like, don't do both. It's just obnoxious for it to do both.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
He's dodging. We can tracking shot him. That was a nice crit. Very, very well timed healing crit. Should we do the burn salve? Yeah, I feel like we should. Do it on yourself, since you all hate each other.
At last.
And then you're gonna move forward here. I can't believe this shaman is still alive.
Steady yourself.
Watch your step. Okay. Alright. These two were so in love at the beginning of this run.
Resentment. The slowest and
They've had a bad
deadliest
breakup.
poison of them all.
Alright, now we want to do the absinthe. We're just barely keeping each other alive here. Okay. We really need to make sure this shaman doesn't survive another round. He's at death's door. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, why are you still alive? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we're all at this door. Come on. Come on. Think you're better than me? I do, actually. Now you're gonna heal it. For that insult. There's also no indicator on how certain actions will affect the relationship dynamics, like at all. So something like that would be nice. Is the damage reduction we see due to enemy stats or effects? Enemy and hero. So like right here, this guy here, that he's weak. So his next attack will deal minus 50% damage. So if you see that kind of reduction, yeah. So it's either a buff that they have or a debuff that we have. So it can kind of go either way. I do kind of like how it shows the difference. Like, this is how much damage you would have done, prick. Nice crit. Alright, I can't believe we're going to survive this fight. I kind of feel like we're so close to the end that, like, I kind of want to just try to kill this guy. Nice. Okay.
Messy.
Let's escape. We got some stuff for that. Term limit battles are a bit weird too. Yeah. You should get something if you miss the time limit, right? Like, that's kind of my issue with it right now. It's not that they're timed, just that you get absolutely nothing. And if it's a bad fight, you get trashed. You get absolutely demolished, then you come out of it with absolutely nothing. That's kind of a bummer to me. Burn salve, more of that. Maybe medicinal herbs I feel like is probably more important to have equipped. We'll put the burn salve on you. And what are you? Okay. Yeah, you guys, everyone hates each other. Yeah, that's upsetting. So, I also feel like it should take longer to get to that point, right? Like, if you're gonna have these relationships, like, maybe it shouldn't be this difficult to make it to the first inn, and then when you get there, everyone hates each other. It happens so quickly. Like, give it some time. Slow your roll. You know, there's a long. It's a 5-hour run, right? They can't all hate each other in the first 20 minutes. That's ridiculous. So yes. Okay, you're gonna see it. Oh no, it's not. This is not a time battle. We're just dead. So we've been ambushed again, but yes. So if you take, there's 2 different types of roads you can take. There's like the solid yellow lines, which are like safe roads, and then like the kind of purple dotted roads, or like the unsafe roads. So there's usually like a road encounter on those roads, and they are timed. You get 5 rounds to kill them, or you just lose. And you get nothing for it. Nothing at all. So even if you're doing well and then an enemy just stalls and waits out the clock, like you just lose you don't get anything. That's so I'm not a huge fan of that.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
It was not a miscalculation. Steam sale is really tempting me. I am trying not to look at it for very much the same reason. Does this? I mean, this looks like it took out the dodge, but I kind of want to do it just to take out their dodges. Yes,
That another may finish
that was
the work.
perfect. We might stand a chance. But yeah, I saw a lot of my wish list games were on sale right now, so I'm struggling not to spend money I really should not be spending. We are not doing well. I hate that this happened here, and that I had no way to really do anything about it. I had no recourse. Like, this is just it. Oh, come on.
Misdirected.
I mean, I know it was a 50% chance, but still, come on. You're killing me. Oy. It's so bad.
The slow suffering begins.
I think we're gonna. Yep.
Let us hope they
Oh
find
my
peace.
god. My god. See, then now this is the issue we have. It's just like, now we gotta sit and wait it out. We know she's gonna die. Christmas sales are usually better. Typically, yeah. They're less themed, I think. I think when you have like these, like a Halloween sale, it's very geared towards like horror games and things like that. Black Friday, oh yeah, that's the one right there. I want to try. I think that I would love to be able to win this fight, just to see if I get 3 whole new party members when I get to the end. They're all super dodged. I have, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh man. Golly gee. Oh, she apparently was still above 25% health. Cool.
A breakthrough.
You want to waste your crit on a corpse? That is your business, sir. Okay. Okay. Didn't even break the dodge because it was a miss. She has a good chance of surviving this, actually. Like, I know it looks bad, and it is.
The slow suffering
But
begins.
that absinthe. Oh, nope. Okay.
The Odyssey strengthens you.
Okay.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
GG. We got the runaway.
Do not despair. There is nobility in the attempt.
You guys are lucky I don't know the lyrics to that song. Okay, so, like... Oh... Fate's Fortune Teller. Alright, so I don't mind looking at the rewards unlocked. So... I have mixed feelings about this. Like, I love unlocking things, just like anybody else, but I feel like this is the wrong way to do it. This feels like a gacha game, right? Where you have to like put in a certain amount of time and then you unlock, hey, unlock this new ability. Roguelite-ish consequence to help the following runs. So a little bit. So like right here, we're restoring hope, right? So that's like our level. Like in each time you succeed or fail, you get so much hope back, and then that is what is used to advance your level, which then unlocks these things. So this is a new class. Um, I'm curious about it. This is new to Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't know what the Runaway is. I don't know anything about it, but we'll find out, I'm sure. I hope she's a healer. And then these things unlock. So like these are new trinkets that are now put into the pool. So um, kind of like if you think in terms of like Binding of Isaac, where you unlock things by doing certain things, those like you unlock an item by doing a certain thing, and that item then goes into the item pool. So now it's something you can encounter along the way. Yes, yes, not available at the start. Yeah, exactly. Uh, Also, with that comes different things like, oh, we got a new disease we can get. We got some new quirks, Clutch Hitter and Dark Curiosity. So that's all part of it as well. Um, so it is kind of neat. I guess I'm, but the way it just it I don't like that it's like a level system. I guess there's something really cheap about that to me. I'm not. That's just my personal, and it really it's not enough one way or the other for me to like really complain about it too hard. But it's just one thing that is just kind of like, that's not the thing I like most
How
about this
many
game.
souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
Okay. So I don't actually think
The house on the
I'm gonna go up. I
moorlands,
just want to see what the
swallowed by the stain.
I want to see what the
You have cowered in your crumbling denial.
what the runaway looks
Long
like.
enough.
And then I'm gonna have to probably call the stream for now because it's getting close to school being done for the
The
day. So
crossroads. A place
a place between places. That is the definition of a crossroad. Thank you. All right, what do you do? You are an amateur armorsmith. That's a pretty cool quirk, actually, that comes in. So when damaged, 50% chance of becoming blind. That's awful. There was a game that disappointed me with similar stuff. The Last Spell. The game is cool. The Last Spell. I've never heard of that. Searing String. Oh, she's a fire person. Fire guy. So burn. So she's inflicting burn. She's burn and debuff. Remove stealth. Okay. All right. I can see this working. She is a front rank kind of person. Well, she can probably do pretty well on the back, actually. With Firefly, I feel like that's better. 2 to 4. There's no forward movement. So there's a neat little back movement, which is nice. But I wish she had something that kind of pushed her back forward, like the shield breaker. No matter how good or knowledge you are, you cannot win unless you farm for several runs and unlock some perks. Yeah, so that's kind of, I think, my issue with it. Is that, you know, it's, and then I wonder, is it going to get to a point where I've unlocked so much stuff that it's super easy, you know? Also, it does look like, yeah, this is it as far as classes. I cannot imagine that there's not going to be more at some point. Like, I would love an additional ranged fighter. That would be kind of cool. A Vestal, again, would be great. I would love a Vestal. Or at least some more healing power, because Battlefield Medicine's not cutting it. Last boss, Prophet. Oh, Prophet was easy? Good. You must have had a good setup. I feel like I struggled against him. Okay, so she's kind of a cool character, actually. But I think for now, I'm going to have to call the stream, because I want to make sure I'm prepared and ready to grab the kids when they're done with school and pick them up from the bus. Yeah. So, but this has been fun. I'm gonna find any excuse to play this. Um, I'm gonna also try to find a reliable change log because I feel like the only thing I could find was the Twitter announcement that Terima sent me. I don't mind no Vestal if Vestal feels like they have to come with you. Yeah, that's fair. Um, Especially later on, like early on in the game, you can get away with having like an arbalist or a cultist. There's other options, like even with the flagellant, there's more healing power there. Like you have a lot of options, but later in the game, Vestals are 1,000% vital to the survival of the party. If they gave everyone some small healing, it would help. Yeah, and I guess the solution that they would give you for that is items. Um, so I get that. I have to remember that they're there. I keep forgetting. I don't think about items as much with Darkest Dungeon. They're there and they're great, but I'm so used to throwing them away for inventory space that I have to remember that they're there. Um, but if they're going to tell us to rely solely on items during battles, then they need to give us more healing items. Um, Also watching some, you can skip turns to gain some HP. Really? Wow. I never even looked at that option. I did see you can pass, and again I just assumed that you would get stress for that because that's what happened in Darkest Dungeon 1. I don't have to look at that. Um, that would change some things, especially for strategery things. I think that'd be kind of neat. Um, that's interesting. I'll have to remember that. Front rank burn stealth support. Okay. Bonnie. Bonnie the runaway. Depends on how good that heal is too. Exactly. So is it worth skipping a turn to gain some HP? If you gain a significant amount back, then I would hope so, because you're losing out on, especially if you're in a timed battle. I guess that'd be a good way to run out the clock. Like if you don't really want to fight a battle and you just need to heal, you can just pass your turns the whole time. But if you get stress or something too as a result, that would be most unfortunate. Losing an action is expensive, very, very, very much. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys were here. And yeah, I will be back tonight. I'm not sure. Obviously Friday night is supposed to be like the murder stream with Azek Minar. Um, he's been working some long, grueling overnight shifts, so I don't know when that will come back, but um, I will be back tonight one way or the other. I may play more of this, or I may be doing something with him. Who knows? It is my pleasure. Thank you for coming to the stream. I much appreciate it. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, and maybe I'll see you soon here tonight. All right. Have a great night, everybody.